hold that one a little bit.
Yeah. So rate that one for me, Adam.
Sorry, 4.
So go ahead and back up a little bit. Take one little step back. Good. Now get those knees flexed. Good. Good. So now you're going to notice here, Adam, when we're talking about your ball flight here, if I could come in here and kind of show you
Yep.
this. If you want to stand right there, you'll have a good look at it. So when we're talking about the cause and effect thing that we're working with here, we want you to have a more solid base, meaning getting more in a good position back here, as opposed to leaning kind of over your toes.
Yeah.
So when you bend those knees, it brings you from over here to back in here, which allows you to avoid that big hook that you hit sometimes, since you are going to have the club more on a motion swing out, as opposed to when you're on your toes, it's going to kind of come in like this, and the club is coming from an outside in path when you're on your toes, a lot of the times for you on a miss.
Yeah.
You're going to be carrying it from here, and then when you come through, you're going to be coming across. And if you don't have an open club face, I'm sorry, if you don't have a closed club face, then you might get lucky and hit it straight, but a lot of the times you're going to hit that big consistent hook that you've been hitting. So when you're sitting back in your seat a little bit more, getting your weight right here in the middle and arches of your feet, you're going to be able to swing a lot more freely, and it's going to be able to go a lot straighter and a lot more down the line as opposed to over the top and across. Okay, so let's see that a little bit more. Let's see you kind of hit these shots. Do you have any questions? Does that kind of make sense?
No, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, that's better. So now we're going to bring this club more on this path as opposed to over here, okay? Good.
Felt a lot better.
Really good. See how that's kind of that's a very controlled ball flight,
Yeah.
where before your misses are starting left and moving left,
Moving left, yeah.
right? You want to get that space between our hands here, keep those shoulders square,
Yep.
and swing out and down. Better.